channel. Welcome to the red envelope. But it's a new red envelope. Look, it's a gorgeous colour. I love the metallic red. This means it's Thread Club. Now, before I get to the Thread Club bit, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please click subscribe, ring the bell for a notification as to when I upload again next. And yeah, stick around. Let me know if you have a favourite of any of these. And oh my goodness, they are amazing. Alright, now I have the Overa Swab, and we're now getting into different colours again. Looky, looky, looky. This is the Overa Swab d'Alger. They are gorgeous. They are amazing to work with too. I am actually using the Overa Swab on my library, my Gothic library temperature bookshelf. Goth Stitch temperature bookshelf. And oh my goodness, they're so nice to work with. One thing I found that was a bit different, they have 7 strands in them. I know, it was bizarre. These are not in order because they get randomized and they've just got little stickers on them saying what number they are. So this is 1012. It's a pale pink. And this is 1011 and it's a paler pink. This is 1013 and it's a richer pink. So in order of numbers, they go like behave. Pale, mid, darker. Okay. I actually hang these on what I call jump rings. Floss rings. They're just big rounds. They're about 2 inches across when they're full and they hang just through the loop on one. And I get to see them and they're pretty. I don't put these in plastic as much as possible because silk actually needs to breathe. In fact, most of the fabric, cotton and everything else needs to breathe. So consider that for your storage. It's a living entity. So yeah, something that my sister taught me when I was a kid. She was a dress designer. So yeah. 946 is a beautiful burgundy. It's stunning. I can't wait to get this full collection. They're gorgeous. And 945 is a slightly paler burgundy. Okay, or cherry red. Yeah, having these in my collection, oh my, and I tell you what, it is such a pleasure to be able to go, I need some thread. I'm going to go shopping in my craft room. Seriously. It is a delight to be able to go, dang it, I'm out of thread. Oh my goodness, I've actually got it. Yes, it's a fantastic feeling. Really, really good feeling. Okay, Weeks Dye Works. Look at these. Into their brights. Now these come alphabetically as much as possible, but if they skip the alphabet, they go back, they fill it in, and eventually we will get all the way around the alphabet and you can carry on. Now, if you want to subscribe to these, this is being done by my local needle store, my local brick and mortar store. Carolyn and Melissa actually coordinate this. And you can subscribe. You will just jump in wherever we are and you will continue around until we do a lap, and you can switch off and discontinue. And as you can see, I get this in one package because I do, and you can get it consolidated and chucked over in the mail, and she will do these clubs internationally. Get on board if you can. It's not cheap, but to be able to just go, ooh, I need this, and it's already there, not a bother. And because I am a patron of Black Needle Society, Katie actually loves using the over dyes. So the Classic Colourworks, Gentle Arts and Weeks Dye Works all get dipped into constantly. So they do get used. Alright, on to the pretties of Weeks Dye Works. This is 2244. This is Grenadine. Now, another thing of note, it actually goes with my t-shirt. It's a peachy pink. No, it's pink. Thread Stash is an invaluable little app. I don't get anything for it. I just think it's brilliant. It's an app. It's a computer-based, cloud-based program, so you can access it anywhere. You can actually go onto your browser on your computer and you can access your Thread Stash. It will always be there. The other app that I use is called Stash Cache. It is only on your phone. So if you don't have your phone, you don't have your thread. Kit and caboodle. They're both of them really, really good. I love them both. This is called Grey. That was just a little aside. 1173, and it is bizarre. It's almost like a tarnished silver. It's gorgeous, and if you had the right project, like, it would work as brick. It could even work as shadowy trees, shadowy hills. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful, that one. Okay, Grasshopper is green, and I think I've seen something similar to this. It's weird. It's a kind of yellowy green. But yeah, there is something very similar, but I'm not sure if it's a Weeks or if it's Gasts or something. And it's just this weird kind of metallic-y kind of beetle green. Not quite grasshopper green, but beetle-y green. This one is called Graphite. It's 1154. Grasshopper is 2205, if you need to know. Graphite is 1154, and it's a grey. It's a solid, dark grey, and you're getting quite a bit of a shine. There you go. So that's getting rid of some of the shine. It's a gorgeous graphite, solid grey. It's not a dark, dark grey, but it is a mid kind of grey. All right, Grapefruit is 2245. It is red. I don't like grapefruit. My dad used to love grapefruit. This is almost, no. It's certainly more pink than I would expect a grapefruit to be. Maybe I'm thinking of there's a pinky one and there's a yellow one. Dad used to eat the yellow ones. He used to sprinkle sugar on it. They're always too bitter for me. Anyway, that's just me. And this one is called Grapevine, and oh my goodness, this is 1273, and the variegation in that is fantastic. It's got a dark brown and it's got a lighter brown, and if you had trees that you wanted to do and you didn't want to worry about blending or anything else, this would be fantastic. That is awesome. One of the tricks I saw on one of the sites is if you stitch plants and things that grow up vertically, and if you stitch brickwork and metal and masonry, stitch horizontally, the variegation then will make it look like bricks naturally or trunk naturally. So there's a tip, if you hadn't already known about that one. All right, Gentle Arts threads. Look, seriously, I cannot tell you how much I adore having these slowly build in my collection. I know I still end up going into the store, thanks Carolyn, on occasion, but there's no way I could go in and just go, I want it all. Well, I do want it all, but this dribbles it into my home and out of my bank account. Anyway, there are two different clubs with the sampler threads, as in there's Simply Shaker and there's Gentle Arts samplers. Okay, there's two different collections within the Gentle Arts umbrella. So one is for more heritage pieces and old-timey kind of colours, and the other is a little bit more modern and whatnot. You can go onto their websites, or website even, and you can find out more information on that. They go in and they describe which colours are which, and you know, they have collections, and they're just beautiful. So I actually keep mine separate as well. Now we're up to M, it would seem. This one is Mountain Mist. It's 7045, and it's a green with a really, really subtle variegation going on there. So it's a really light bit and a tiny darker bit. Really nice. This one is called Moonlit Path. It's 7085. It's silver and shimmery, as much as cotton shimmers, but it's got a darker grey and it's got a paler grey. Really subtle. They really come out when you stitch blocks with overdye colours. If you've never played with overdyes, you're in for such a treat. And I think, as I said, Black Needle Society, Katie, is a big proponent and celebrates over dyes in her stitching patterns. So if you can get a hold of her patterns, you'll be onto a winner. All right, this one is called Oatmeal. It's 1140, and it's basically, it's a almost a pearl white. Okay, next one is Nutmeg, and it's a little bit more what I would call ginger. Okay, and then Mulberry 350. Mulberry is a, well, I'd almost call it like a burgundy brown, and there is a, again, it's a gorgeous subtle pale and dark through there. It's red brown. Red brown would work on all sorts of things. Morning Glory is a blue. It's 220. It's a pale blue, and yeah, it's beautiful too. So M's, I can't even say where I am in the collection because I actually don't know how many of each letter there are. I did download the list, but I haven't printed it or anything to see just how far through my collection I am in. But maybe I'll do that this week. All right, next. Bye bye. She's interrupting again. Bye bye. Bye. I know you all think she's cute. Shh, don't encourage her. Bye. Classic Colorworks. All right. Ooh, see, now we're only up to H. Out.
Yeah, but
out.
Just me.
Bye.
Noisy.
See, we're up to M on Gentle Arts. We're up to H on Classic Colorworks. One of these collections is huge. I haven't had the chutzpah to actually find out which one is actually collection of 600 colours or whatnot. Oh my lord. Alright, this one is called Hydrangea. There is actually a CCT number on these as well. It's CCT 18. Hydrangea is a mix of the blues and the pinks, pinky purple kind of thing. You know how you can get hydrangeas in the two different colours depending on whether they're lime or not lime, acid or alkaline. They change colours, and you can actually manipulate the soil too. It's just like having the two different colours all in one floss. It's gorgeous. All right, ooh, this one's called House Wine. If I got a house wine in this colour, I'd be worried. It's a pink. It's a bright pink, and it's got a pale pink streak going through it as well. Okay, I'd be very worried. It's kind of like the dregs in the glass maybe, but yeah, you don't want to be drinking wine that color pink. Honeycomb is a gold. It is just a gold. There is the variegation. It's almost like I'm looking at it here, and there's half a streak of paler gold, like straw, dried straw, and then another piece of really rich gold, and it's making me think of Rapunzel. All right, now this one I've had before. I think I've used this with the Gilmore Girls pattern, possibly. This one is called Hollyberry. Maybe it was the moth in, anyway, it was one of the Katie's designs. Hollyberry, the number on that one is 240. The number on Honeycomb is 222, CCT 222. The number on this one is 35, House Wine. And you've got the Hydrangea. Hickory Sticks. I think I got Hickory Sticks as well before. It's 166, and it's brown. It's almost a greeny tone in that brown. Like a muddy green. I don't know what Hickory Sticks look like. I thought hickory was quite light, but maybe not. And Heatherly, whatever the heck a Heatherly is. This is number 97, and it's pink and purple, and it's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. It really is. So it's got a pink and purple, and yeah, it's stunning. Now I hang these just on my pegboard. I bought some longer spikes, so they actually just hang in a row, and it's only when I need them that I put them into Ziploc bags and put them on a ring in my projects. Alright, finally is the Cottage Garden threads. Now this is a new club, so you're very much at the beginning. I think this is I'm just looking for them on my board. Where have I put them? I can't see them. Oh, they're up top. I think this is maybe my second club. Maybe it's on my third club. Yeah, anyway, we're in the A's. So if you want to get on board with Cottage Garden threads, Australian threads, get on board. And again, you can do one or you can do more. And Carolyn, if you ask her, she may even keep, if you're only doing one club, she may keep it in stock so that what she does is she gathers 1, 2, 3 clubs together and then ships the 3 months together. So you get, you know, a shipment every 3 months, but you get the collection still. Just a thought. Ask her. You can never hurt to ask. Alright, this one is called Ampersand. This number is KD26. I have no idea the number system that Cottage Garden uses. I haven't really investigated it all that much. There are instructions on the new cards how to unwind this. You pull the left side out of the top and unravel it, and I demonstrated it on my last, or the one before that video. Demonstrated it, but I'm not going to unwind this because then it just hangs down and makes it a mess. So you get to watch one of those videos in the past and enjoy those. So this one is Ampersand, and it's grey. It's a dark grey, and it's got a bit of paler grey through there as well. But these are Australian based and eco-friendly, cardboard wrappers and all of that kind of jazz. This one is called Alpha. It's KD01, and it is purple. It's grey and pink, and there's a tiny bit of gold in there as well. Now these are all pre-cut lengths, so when you unravel that down, it's double the length, so that again, and that is the length then up and down of your piece. So it's a little bit longer than your forearm. Depending on what you're stitching, you may or may not want to have the same colour next to each other. I was stitching something recently. Oh yes, it was Letters from Hogwarts. Stuart called for DMC 4010, I think it was, and he said it was part of the steam for the charms in chapter 5, and he said purposely mismatch your colour so that the steam was fully variegated. So it's up to you. You're going to get different effects. You might want to try it out. With variegated threads like these, you may want to do the English method, which is 1 cross at a time finish. The Danish method is out a line, back a line. I love doing that method if it is possible. Sometimes I will use the English method and complete across. And sometimes you just want that subtlety of colour mixing and matching and fading into each other. So play with it. Do a swatch if you need to. Alright. Back to the threads. LM08. This is called Anastasia or Anastasia. These cards here give you the instructions. These cards here with the sculpt bottom are the old ones, and they don't give you the instructions. So if you're on the lookout for the instructions, they're on the square bottomed ones here. Alright, so Anastasia is this lemon and lime kind of colour. It's green and yellow, and it's gorgeous. It's LM08. Alright, next one is Amethyst. It's a purple. It's a dark purple and a light purple, and it's beautiful, and the number is 1406. And finally is stunning, Anouk. A-N-O-U-K. It's AK06, and it's purple, pink, and yellow, and gorgeous. So I have literally gone into my needlework store and I've gone, oh, that's so pretty, and oh, that's so pretty, and it's like pick, pick, pick. Yeah, no more of that. No more of the impulse. Oh my goodness, these are gorgeous. These are just gorgeous. I haven't had a colour that I've been completely disappointed with yet. And I am actually hanging out to get a purple and orange one that's blended together. Either of Cottage Garden or my silks for you. Not silks, yes, it looks for you because Joe does her blending as well. And I think there is a hank that matches the purple and orange. But anyway, summer in my dreams. Alright, so there you go. There's the Cottage Garden threads. And as I say, if you don't ask, you don't know. If you want to subscribe to one or any of these clubs, there is also a Oversoir 100.3, which is the silk by Oversoir, but it's on bobbins. I don't like the bobbins. Sorry, not bobbins. They're on spools. They're on thread spools. Single thread. It's still the same length, I think, give or take. I just don't like them on spools. I can't display them pretty, and that's why I don't get them. So that thread I don't get anymore, but look, I get a stupid amount of thread. But my store is now in my land for a lot of things. So look, if you're interested in any of these, the link will be in my description, and you can sign up on the Google form. Carolyn will then get in touch with you, and you will do whatever you need to do with your club. As I said, if it's multiple clubs in the 1 month, consolidated and shipped, it does ship internationally, and for international, and you only maybe want one club because you want to complete your collection, especially if it's the Australian, you can't get this so easily over in the US. If you want to get this, she might bag it for 2 or 3 months and then ship it 3 at a time. So that might be one way. All you have to do is ask. She can only say no or yes, as it might be. So if you're interested, please go and check out the link. Please go and check out her shop. Expo's coming up, and Cottage Garden threads are actually going to be the thread of the pack. There is going to be whatever the 4 or 5 colours, I think it is, that I've seen Carolyn show. There's a pack that all of the designers, sorry, not all of the designers, some of the designers design patterns with the particular pack. Cottage Garden threads got that order this year, so if you want your Cottage Garden threads, again, it's something that you can order from Carolyn. It's a pre-order at the moment because Expo isn't on just yet. It's October. So yeah, if you're keen, October, maybe it's the end of August. Oh, I don't know. I've only just gone back to work, so don't mind me. Yeah, if you're keen for any of those, please go and check out the shop, A Stitch in Time, and you can get some more information there as well. Alright, I'll let you go. I will see you around on the tubes. Don't forget, subscribe, drop me a comment, like, it will help all those algorithm things, and yeah, ring the bell for a notification when I upload again next, and I'll see you around on the next video. Bye for now.